Join me as I dive into the world of flying taxis and challenge myself to explore what it's really going to be like in 2025. Imagine waking up in the year 2025, and instead of seeing cars driving by your window, you see flying taxis zipping past, effortlessly transporting people across the city. This is the future we're rapidly approaching, and it's exciting to think about how our urban lives are going to change. When we talk about flying taxis, we're not just talking about a new mode of transportation, we're talking about a revolution in urban mobility. With the ability to travel quickly and efficiently above traffic congestion, flying taxis could drastically reduce travel times, decrease air pollution, and transform the way we live and work in cities. But there are many challenges that need to be addressed before we can make this a reality. One of the biggest hurdles is regulatory. Governments and aviation authorities need to create new rules and guidelines for flying taxis to operate safely and efficiently. This is a complex task that requires cooperation and coordination across different countries and industries. Another significant challenge is safety. Flying taxis need to be designed and built with multiple redundancies and safety features to ensure that passengers and people on the ground are protected. Public acceptance is also a major factor. Will people be comfortable with the idea of flying taxis zipping past their homes and offices? Will they be willing to pay a premium for this service? These are questions that need to be answered before we can see widespread adoption of flying taxis. Furthermore, there are infrastructure challenges. We need to build dedicated landing pads, charging stations, and maintenance facilities to support the operation of flying taxis. The good news is that significant progress is being made in the technology behind flying taxis. Electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL, aircraft are being developed by companies like Joby Aviation, Lilium, and Vertical Aerospace. These aircraft use multiple rotors to lift off and land vertically, making them incredibly efficient and quiet. They're designed to be environmentally friendly, producing zero emissions and minimal noise pollution. Companies like Uber and Airbus are also investing heavily in flying taxi technology, with Uber aiming to launch commercial flights in the mid-2020s. These companies are working closely with regulators and cities to develop the necessary infrastructure and guidelines to support the widespread adoption of flying taxis. The pace of innovation in this space is incredible, with new breakthroughs and advancements being announced almost every month. Just recently, Joby Aviation announced that it had completed the longest eVTOL flight to date, successfully flying its aircraft for 154 miles on a single charge. This is a significant milestone that demonstrates the potential of flying taxis to transform urban transportation. It's clear that we're rapidly approaching a tipping point, where flying taxis will move from being a niche curiosity to a mainstream mode of transportation. As we look to the future, it's exciting to think about the potential benefits of flying taxis: reduced traffic congestion, decreased air pollution, and increased mobility for people with disabilities. But we also need to be aware of the challenges that need to be addressed, from regulatory hurdles to public acceptance. As we move toward 2025, it's clearer than ever that flying taxis are going to change the game. So, what do you think about flying taxis? Are you excited about the potential benefits, or do you have concerns about the challenges? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about futuristic transportation innovations, be sure to check out my other videos on the topic.